hold our stuff and like.
That has.
Hey, I'm Mona.
Hi, I'm Anastasia.
And this is What's in My Bag
Finals edition.
So,
yeah, you first.
my first essential is headphones. So I have my AirPods. And then if those die, I have this pile of wire headphones. I think there's 2 in there, but I'm not sure.
There's 2.
And then if I'm not feeling those, I have over-ear headphones. So I'm always listening to something, and I'm not listening to music. I'm actually listening to a 1-hour loop. It's an ASMR cafe ambiance video. It's called Animal Crossing Roost Cafe Ambiance ASMR.
My essential is probably the most required essential ever, and it is my laptop because I get everything done on it.
First thing in my bag here is my laptop. I do everything on my laptop. I'm not the type of girl who has like a physical planner, so I use Notion. I downloaded a template, which I recommend you guys do, and then I just make like a master list of all my assignments. So I would probably die without this thing. It has everything in it.
I also have my laptop. It's right here. I write a lot on this and I put all my notes in there, but I also have my to-do list. It's just like a notebook kind of thing.
I like that.
This is like a 3. I beat you.
We are pen and paper girls till we die. To go along with it, colored gel pens, because I color code my notes. This is my top tip for exams. Like if you don't know how you learn best, try pen and paper notes, because I feel like I learn while I'm writing, like I'm memorizing as I go.
This is my SD card reader. So as a media arts student, my laptop doesn't have an SD card reader, so this is like my holy grail. I don't go out without this. And like I don't really take photos, but like sometimes I do for assignments and stuff, so I need that.
My next essential is a dry erase marker and a whiteboard eraser. There are, fun fact, whiteboards like all over campus. In both libraries and study rooms, there are whiteboards. And then I can like teach myself. Like as long as I can write out all my notes, then I know it. Use the whiteboards, they're everywhere.
Also have this like USB-C cord, because like the new MacBooks like don't have like USB anymore. So this is like really essential. I can charge my phone, my AirPods, etc.
Chapstick, lip gloss, whatever you want, especially during fall semester finals. It's cold, it's dry, it's not fun. The weather sucks. So stay hydrated, drink your water, and don't let your lips get chapped.
I'm gonna have my huge, what is this? A hard drive. It's 2 TB, I think.
Whoa.
So all my work is in here. This is
So
my favorite thing in the whole entire world.
Stay hydrated with a Diet Coke. Yes, there's a Diet Coke in my bag. You can't use your technology if it's not charged, okay? Charge your stuff.
I think you should declare your major as communications, because I think people are like frightened because it's so broad, but I want to pitch you that it's great because it's so broad. You can edit, you can write, you can do all these things. Like you wear so many hats, and like you can really join like any kind of creative industry, like whether that's public relations, you can directly do communications, you can go into creative writing and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's really cool.
So for media arts, I think because it's like a small program, like there's only 60 people, I think, for like each year, you're kind of like in the same classes with everyone and you know everyone. So like working with them and like talking to them about like where their creativity lies and then my creativity lies, and just like expanding your horizons, I guess you can say. It's also, you learn so many different softwares, like I mentioned before, like Blender, and then just like, you know, Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, and all of that. And also, media arts does have a thesis in 4th year. It's like a big thesis project. I was really intimidated at first and I didn't want to take it because of the thesis, but now that I'm here, it's really interesting. Like you get to do a project that, you know, you're interested in and that like you've been thinking about for so long, and like it's like a way to put like your voice and your mind into something like tangible and like artistic.
Always eat breakfast, don't skip it. Smoothie.
What do you put in your smoothie?
My current smoothie is a mango, banana, and kale. but you don't taste the kale.
No,
but
I'm
it's
team
full.
kale and smoothies.
It was 2 PR3, public relations, because it was such a applicable class to the real world, and what we were learning was exactly what we were seeing in the media at the time.
Intro to Comm Studies, 1A03, with Professor Terry Flynn. It was really fun. It was really fun.
I think it's important to not let yourself get overwhelmed. That's easier said than done.
Honestly, I kind of want to stay in corporate, or as they say, climb the corporate ladder. I'm kind of interested in that, going corporate communications.
I want to do public relations as my main kind of 9-to-5 job. Just kind of working in a team with helping other companies promote their brands and in so many creative ways. PR isn't just writing press releases and stuff. It's also kind of filming, or kind of making videos, or talking about things, and making social media content and all that.
Sleep at a pretty decent time.
Sleep is so important. I think a lot of people realize that after their first year especially, you really can't sacrifice sleep. If I told you that, I'd have to kill you, so. Once you find a good study spot on campus,
You can't tell anyone.
You can't tell anyone. I actually like to flip through it. I'm not, if it's multi-pages, I'm not gonna read through every question, but obviously there's always some stuff that's on the top of my mind at the moment. So if I see a question, something that I've been thinking about, I'll fill that in right away. And I like to leave the large portions, if it's a long answer, or a paper section, an essay, I like to leave that for the end and do the short answer questions first, because I think I can get those done faster. But yeah, I open it and I pray and I go.
Yeah.
Cheese strings?
That's good.
I recently rediscovered cheese strings. They were a staple. I try to eat things while I'm studying that will make me feel good. So as much as I'd love to just eat a family pack of Doritos, which sounds
Doritos.
great, but I just know that afterwards I'll probably won't feel the best. So I try to eat stuff with, protein and nutrients and vitamins and all that.
Number 1 is the Goo Goo Dolls. Number 2 is Amy Winehouse, and number 3 is an underground one called Fuego.
That was great.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know if I can top that.
My favorite song right now, I have a couple, but you know how Taylor Swift released 1989 TV? I like the vault tracks on them, so Is It Over is so good, and if you know the tea between her and Harry Styles, it's just so much better. Rods and toes. Snakes. I hate things that they're just they're there and they don't have limbs, and they're the way they move is just something triggers in my brain.
Family Pack Doritos.
Hey, I heard about the family pack Doritos. No, I actually don't. I think I feel so tired after exams. I sit on a couch, I find a sofa, and I sit down, and I relax.
I think that life is full of mysteries, and that everyone should find their own purpose. And you can find your purpose here at CMAS. We're making it today.
Bye.
Okay, that was great.
Now we